can teleport.
Okay,
We can teleport. We're the teleport boys. Teleport. Climbing is.
You guys want to be in my video? You're in my video right now.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Give a shout out.
I don't care. Okay, you want me to give a shout out?
Yeah,
shout
bro.
out on these nuts.
Oh, dang.
Shout out on these nuts in your mouth.
What? What's that mean?
Okay, how do you teleport? Are you right?
What's that mean?
Shout out in your shout out these nuts in your mouth.
Hey everyone, it's Spike Punch here. I got a little tutorial for you. It's going to be on some strategy. I know there's a couple people out there on YouTube talking strategy, and I really appreciate it, so I wanted to give my input on the subject too. This strategy is going to be about anticipating the enemy so you can escape them and destroy them in the end. It all starts with movement. So anytime a new weapon or anything comes out, I go into the shooting range, I work out all the bugs, and then I go from there. So let's go into the shooting range. Okay, so this is the shooting range, and this is where I try out new weapons and strategies. Once I get used to them, I will try them out in the normal modes where the players aren't as experienced, and then I'll work my way up to the more experienced rooms. But the way you learn is slowly work your way up to the better levels, and you start to see the improvement that you're making. And the great thing about these is they have the damage. Okay. Right now I want to talk about movement, and we'll work our way into some clips, and I'll show you how that comes into play. But first off, you might want to check out Effin' Hate It, Hellraiser, Barry has some good ones. I'll link all these down below, and then DumpTrux. They all have really good tutorial videos that you can learn strategies, and I really love strategies, so appreciate those guys for putting that out there, and that's what this is all about. You might have seen some videos on movement, so what you're doing is basically just grabbing the wall, and if you can do this and move your hand like this and you see the wall moving, all you gotta do is time it so you release your grip button like that when it's pulled down, so you can just kind of fling your wrist, and that's basically the idea of wall climbing. And the more you spread your arms out, the more you're going to be gliding. You'll see your glide level, the yellow level, kind of come out. And people might hear that, so you just got to keep an eye on it. Keep your arms close to you if you want to move quietly, and you can spread them out if you want to glide a little bit. So once you get the hang of movement, you want to incorporate the knife, and that's going to make you go faster. And you're going to be able to scoot around really well, and then you can boost and just play around in here until you get kind of familiar with your movement. There's a couple things you want to keep in mind. Is you get 2 boosts forward, push down on your right joystick and you boost forward, and then you get 3 boosts backwards, so pushing backwards you get 3. So once you play more, you'll get the hang of your boosts and kind of how to control them and all that stuff. You want to conserve your boosts for the right moment. What I want to do is the strategy part and muscle memory, because it's fine and dandy in here, but once you get out and somebody's shooting at you, then you want to really kind of have these motions down. So what I do to get that muscle memory down is I just fling myself around backwards, forwards. I'm holding the knife, backwards, forwards, and then I move backwards. I fling myself backwards and turn. And I'll show you my controls. I have snap on, and it's at 45 degrees because I sit down when I play. You just got to get used to this movement, and I'm running. See, I'm just kind of like grabbing and flicking my wrist, and my arms are kind of close to my body, so I'm not using my boost. As you can see, this yellow mark down here, this yellow bar, I'm moving really fast along the wall, but I'm really quiet. No one can hear me boosting or using my jet fuel. And see, I used it just a little bit there. Just depends on how quiet you're trying to get, but what you want to do is you want to fling yourself backwards, fling yourself forward, fling yourself backwards, fling yourself forward. And once you get done with that one, you can incorporate it with a gun. So fling it back, fling it forward, fling it back, fling it forward. And this is how you get used to shooting when you're wall climbing. And we'll see examples of that when you're playing people, flinging around. You want to have this one hand moving on the wall if you're out of jetpack, especially if you're out of jetpack. But even if you're in a small room and your jetpack doesn't even allow you to move much, you want to be able to do this and fling around, fling to a different side and stuff. So this is how you want to start it, just in the shooting range, and you're flinging back and forth, aiming for that head. Okay, once you get that down, all you want to do is try and fling back and forth, and reload. You see that? So you fling, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, fling. So it's all getting down that muscle memory. Say you're running from an opponent, okay, and you're using your knife, flinging. Since you only have 2 boosts forward, 1, 2, right? You want to kind of sometimes use the fling off the wall. See how I'm flinging? You want to use that kind of like as a boost. So you want to go fling off, and then you can boost twice if you need to. Try it with one hand, then try it with 2 hands, and just get used to this movement. Push yourself back, boost backwards into the wall. If you're clicking like me, if you're using that snap turn, you want to try and turn and just keep moving. Alright, so here we are. We're in normal mode in yard. Bunch of new players on the board here, see? And we're going to try our movement, and we'll work our way up to the anticipation of the enemy. So what we're doing is just holding the knife, climbing the walls, getting away from them as soon as we can. You know, you can glide, move into a room, climb up. See, this guy's trying to catch me, so I'm climbing and I'm moving up into safety. And you go down, climbing. I flung myself off, boosted in here, and then you climb up here. So if someone follows me in here, I'm going to light him up with some missiles. And then you leave, and then you go into another room. So this guy on the right here, he's coming in, you know he's coming in, and you light him up with some missiles. Another thing to watch for is the timer here. So the radar will go off every 15 seconds. So we've got, it just went off. So it counts down, and this guy's following me, so let me see if I can get him to follow me in here. And then I kill him. See? I knew he was coming in. Anticipate their movement. That's the radar. See, it just went off. And we're going to move with our knife down this hallway. Switch hands. We'll move really quick. Hide. And then the radar goes off again. So.
Double kill.
Use your knife, climb around, and just keep doing that. Then you go into the other levels where there's more experienced players. Okay, shooting, reload, shoot, and then move around. So these guys, they're not really good at climbing the walls, but you'll really notice that wall movement comes in handy when you're fighting better players and you're moving backwards and shooting and things like that. We'll see if this guy. I'm anticipating his movement. Let's see if he follows me in. Yep, see? Perfect example. Came in looking up.
Double kill.
Everybody, usually if you shoot at them just a little bit, they'll probably follow you in. So this guy's following me in. Alright, I'm going to show you guys this clip real quick. It's a 2v2 match in Temple, and I'm going to show you how I anticipate the opponent's movement, circle around, and then come back and kill him. Here I'm shooting at him. I know they're going to see me turn around and try and kill me, so I'm falling, I'm running out of jet fuel. I climb the wall real quick with my knife, you can see it out. Then I come up around and I see him going where I fell, and then I kill him.
Got him.
Alright, so here's a clip. I'm trying to be quiet. My teammate's in trouble. He's got an opponent shooting at him. So I walk across, climb the wall, and I see him, and I shoot him out of the sky.
I got him.
Alright, so here's another one where I'm anticipating the movement. The radar goes off. I see him. He's coming in to follow me. I know he saw me go right, so I circle back around to the doorway, and then I shoot him from behind.
Got him. Climbing the walls as much as I can to show you guys. The other thing with your movement I'm going to show you is once you get the hang of the wall flinging, you can get the hang of your boost, and then watch when I shoot somebody. I'm going to anticipate them to like just shoot straight at me, so I'm going to do a little boost to the side, like shoot them, side boost, and then shoot them some more. So shoot, side boost, and then shoot some more, and that throws them off a little bit. Into the side step. So I'm boosting to throw them off, like this guy. Go to the side step. Wall climbing.
Kill.
And then attack, sidestep, shoot him out. So I'm gonna get one more kill.
You probably like guys because of your face.
What's wrong with my face?
That's true, bro. You're ugly as hell. Bro, you ain't gonna get any girls. Yo, tell me how to.
You're so ugly. You're so ugly.